Hello guys, it's David here, and today I'm bringing you a Vyrelord loot video. I killed 1,000 Vyrelords to make this loot video. Just the Vyrelords, that is, not the Vyreladies, as I'm not sure if they have a different drop table. I'm sure I'll find out one day if I do a loot video on them, but for now, it's just the Vyrelords. Now, here's all the loot that I got. The Blood and Death runes are in a different tab, and the coin drops aren't counted here either, but everything else should be in this tab. Ignore the 3 over there, by the way. This is a loot from 1,000 Vyrelords. I just happen to have a couple of thousand Vyre corpses in my bank, you know, as you do. So the main things I got were herb lore ingredients. I got quite a few herbs. If you're an Iron Man or something, and looking to get some herbs along with other alcohols, then this really isn't a bad place to go. I'm going to withdraw all the loot real quick and do a price check for you. So here is the estimated price for all the regular loot that you get whilst killing Vyrelords. I didn't really get much rare loot, so I'm not going to do a price check for it, but I will include it in the final figure for how much I make. So I'm going to sell all the loot and I'll be right back. So here's the final loot value. It's not really that much for the amount of time that I spent doing this. It probably took me about 6-7 hours to complete the kills. Keep in mind, however, that I was only killing the lords and not the ladies, which considerably slowed me down. Now, I decided to add on a little section here about percentages for each drop. The percentages are probably not completely accurate, but should serve as a sort of guideline for some estimates. It's probably most used to Iron Man players, as they're more likely to go for a specific item, like Grimy Snapdragons. So, here are the percentages for each drop. Keep in mind that some drops drop 2 of the item at once, and this is shown in the pictures. I'm not going to read it all out, but if you're looking for a specific item, then you can pause the screen and look at it yourself. You can then multiply the item you're looking for by the amount of kills you expect per hour to get the estimated drops per hour, or you can multiply it by the size of your Slayer task to get the estimated amount of drops in your Slayer task. For example, Grimy Snapdragons have a 6.8% drop chance, and I expect 150 kills an hour. So if I do 0.068 for the 6.8 drop rate, multiplied by 150, which is about 10 drops, I get 2 Grimy Snapdragons per drop, and this leads to estimated 20 Grimy Snapdragons per hour. Of course, this is just an estimate, not set in stone, so if you're lucky or unlucky, this will probably change slightly. Also, it depends on the amount of kills per hour you actually get, obviously. It's the same deal with charms. Over the 1,000 kills I got 18 gold, 8 green, 55 crimson and 2 blue charms. This leaves a 91.7% chance for no charms at all, which is really, really bad. You get basically no charms at all here. Do the same process before if you actually want to estimate the charms per hour, and don't just assume it's going to be basically nothing. Overall, I think Vyrelords offer a decent mix of XP and money from drops. If you're an Iron Man, I would recommend going and killing some of these for herb lore supplies, if you haven't done so already. For a regular player, if you want to farm Vyrelords, then I suppose you're in luck, as most of the drops either outk well or are highly traded, so you shouldn't have too much trouble selling them on the Grand Exchange. So, that's all for this loot video. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye.